Hello everyone, it's Harmony, and welcome to the visual raid guide for the Ascension Arcadia Championship Light Heavyweight M3. The outer edges of this arena will be a danger zone. Touching it will give a temporary debuff that deals heavy damage over time. The boss will use Brutal Impact, striking the ground 4 times, each time dealing unavoidable group-wide damage to all party members. Healers be ready. Knuckle Sandwich is a dual tank buster that deals heavy damage. Both tanks will need to stack together to share the incoming damage. Use defensive cooldowns and shields to mitigate it. The boss will leap to the central edge of the arena before casting Brutal Lariat, which will cause one of the boss's arms to begin glowing, indicating a wide cleave that will fill 2/3 of battlefield, with the boss's flank opposite the glowing arm being a safe spot. The boss will directly charge across the arena, ending on its other side. The boss will cast Murderous Mist for a massive 270-degree frontal cleave. You can avoid this attack by standing directly behind the boss. Barbarous Barrage will conjure 4 tower circles around the battlefield that will explode after a short delay, dealing massive group-wide damage. This can be avoided by at least one player standing inside the circle to soak the damage. However, players within these circles will also be knocked back in their telegraphed direction and will need to pre-position to avoid being knocked outside of the arena. The boss will move to the center of the battlefield and cast Fire Spin, performing multiple frontal cone area of effect attacks with either a clockwise or counterclockwise directional movement indicator to show which way the boss will turn between each attack. You can easily avoid damage by standing to the side of the first area of effect and then following the attacks around the arena. Fuses of Fury will summon additional bomb enemies around the battlefield that will have either a short or long fuse. These enemies will each explode in a circular area of effect, with the short fuses always exploding first. You can avoid this attack by avoiding the short-fused bombs until they explode, and then moving into the newly formed safe spots. Doping Draft grants the boss a buff, increasing damage dealt and altering his attacks for the remainder of the fight. The boss will leap to the central edge of the arena before casting Lariat Combo, which will cause one of the boss's arms to begin glowing, indicating a wide cleave that will fill 2/3 of battlefield, with the boss's flank opposite the glowing arm being a safe spot. The boss will directly charge across the arena, ending on its other side, and will immediately repeat this attack from the new position. Brutal Burn will mark one player with a stack marker. The party will need to stand together to share the incoming damage. The boss will use Brutal Impact, now striking the ground 6 times, each time dealing unavoidable group-wide damage to all party members. Healers be ready. Infernal Spin follows the same mechanic as Fire Spin, only now with the addition of an expanding sequential area of effect ring, which you will need to dodge as each section grows, while still avoiding the moving frontal cone area of effects. This will then immediately be followed up by several circular area of effects, which you will need to maneuver between to avoid. The mechanics will then repeat until the boss is down. I hope you've all been doing well. Thank you for watching. And if you've enjoyed the videos, please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, take care of yourself and each other.